This is dehydrated coconut flakes. The coconut flakes, after I blend it yesterday, and I make and I get the cream from the coconut to make my fresh homemade coconut oil. I said, why throw away all of it? It's a lot. It's not my place. So I take a little bit and I put it in the oven to dry, to dehydrate. And I'm going to show you how coconut flour is made. So you can make your fresh homemade coconut flour. Sometimes I'm in a rush, guys, because it's not my place. I'm borrowing a place and they're going to need the kitchen. Hold on. So, guys, sometimes you may need a little veggie wrap, and you're not supposed to eat bread because you're diabetic or you're monitoring your sugar, or you just want to take care of your good colon, gut health. You want to be healthy. Make your fresh homemade coconut. As you can see, it's dry. I put it in the oven and I dry it. So, in the store, you see it powdery, like a flour. Um, I went and I borrowed a food processor the last time, if you watch my YouTube shorts, and it didn't work out. So I'm not gonna go back to borrow anything. I'm gonna put it in a blender. I'm not gonna put a lot because I don't want to destroy the blender and it's not mine. I borrow the blender. So I'm gonna put a little to see if I can get it more powdery refined the way I see it in the store. And then let me put a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do, I'm gonna pulse it because there's no water going in it. And I don't know if this blender can handle that. And I'm gonna pulse it to see if I can get it more refined. It don't seems like it's getting any more refined, everybody. I don't want to burn up the motor of the blender, and I don't see it's getting any more refined than this. You guys can see me? I can't even see myself. So, see, I guess how they get it, I don't want to make a mess. You see it? I guess it takes a very high process blender, food processor that they put it through, that these commercial people put it through to get the coconut that powdery the way we see it in the store and not more of a grainy. So I don't feel good, guys. A feeling come over me as if I'm gonna pass out. I'm not. So, guys, let me rest it in that. Let me put in some. There's a lot of little lumps in it. When you squeeze out the coconut, it has some lumps from squeezing it. So when I put it in the oven, those lumps are there. So I'm trying to get out. Let me see. I don't want to damage this stuff. So. Okay, in a few minutes, this should be finished because it's not a lot. And then after which, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna use some to make coconut roti in the Jewish and in the Indian and in the Mediterranean, that side of where they call it nina, just to see what it would taste like. Okay, guys. No, it won't. I'm glad I didn't go back because this morning I was planning to go walk to get another food processor that they consider is high quality, but I don't think it's gonna do any better job. So I'm glad I didn't. Because to go borrow it and then to bring it back, I couldn't be bothered with that. Okay, but at least the lumps that was in it from the squeezing, those I get out. So like 2 more and then I'm done. So far the blender not break because you cannot add water to it to make it more, to put less pressure on the blender. Because that's the point of trying it first. It's just that it will not get any more refined. I don't know how they get it so powdery in the store. That's why I say you can't buy everything you believe because you don't know what. Okay, one last one. It moves in the blender a little much easier this time. See? So I'm gonna make the roti 2 ways. I'm gonna take some egg white and mix with it, and then I'm gonna do some. I'm not gonna make a lot. I'm just gonna make maybe like 4, so I can eat this more. Like I said, I wanna hurry up, get out the kitchen. Just to see, I'm gonna make 2 with egg white and 2 without egg white, and that I'm gonna use for veggie wrap this morning and eat it. The rest of the coconut trash, I throw it away because it's not my place, and I don't have place of storage. Another thing, because the coconut is dehydrated, I put it in the oven and it's well dry. Ants, you don't have to worry about ants going to it because you know it has sugar. So this is the one that I blend already in the pot. So you won't get it any more refined. So this is it, guys. This is the last set I'm gonna pulse. I put it on pulse, guys, for a little bit, and I shake the blender to get it everything pulse in it. Then I put it on the high refine. That's it. So this is coconut flour, guys. My fresh homemade coconut flour. So I get out all those little lumps that I managed to achieve. This is it. So I'm going to dump it back in this pan because I'm going to use the pot now to prepare something to eat, the coconut roti. So I'm gonna get the egg. I just need the egg yolk from one of the eggs. Oh, I forgot the most important thing, water. I'm coming right back. Wait, let me wash my hands. Okay, guys, I'm back. I went to get the water. So I'm going to put in the eggs, just the egg yolk. I'm going to use one egg yolk because I'm not making a lot. Just the yolk from one pasteurized. This is the egg that I use. That's the only egg I can eat, lest I'll vomit any other egg. It has to be pasteurized and this brand, because others are vomit. I don't eat egg because of that, and so I'm gonna put my fresh homemade coconut oil this is the one I had, the one that I just make. I can't be bothered. So it was cold, so because the weather was chilly, coconut oil hardened. So I'm gonna put it over the heat to melt it down. I'm not gonna put it too high to the heat. I need a little oil to put in the roti and to make the roti. I don't want the heat to break the butter, so tomorrow, if I can, I'll make the remaining oil because Thursday is Thanksgiving and most likely everybody will be off from work. Publix is closed because it's a holiday. That's the only place I know that is closed so far. I don't know. I'm not sure about anywhere else. So if nobody's here tomorrow, I'll make the oil so I can free up the fridge because it's not my place, and the others can use the fridge. If people are here, it won't be possibly till Friday I get it done because, like I said, Thursday is Thanksgiving, and most likely everybody will be home because it's a holiday. I don't need a lot of oil, I just need a little. Okay, enough of it is melt. So that's enough, guys. Like I said, I don't want to hold up the fridge for too long. So like I said, I'm going to use the white from the yolk of the egg. Hold on. Um, just a minute, guys. I want to video it on my other YouTube channel. Please follow my other YouTube channel, Joan, Joan, as in Nancy, the letter M as in mom, the number 2. Sorry guys, just a minute. Okay, was putting up my other video, guys. So okay, everyone, I am here about to make, this is DIY, do it yourself, fresh homemade coconut flour. So I'm gonna make roti from it. So I'm gonna take the yolk of 1 egg, put it in the blender with some just yolk I need. Put it in the blender and blend it for it to get whiskey. Then I'm gonna add in the coconut cream, not the yolk, just the white I need. So I want to get rid of it look like I may have to use 2. Let me see if I can get out the white from here. I don't want the yolk in it. Okay, so just one. I'm not gonna add another. So that's it, guys. Here about to make, this is DIY, do it yourself, fresh homemade coconut flour. So I'm gonna make both. So I'm gonna take 1 egg, put it in the blender with some just milk. Put it in the blender and blend it for it to get whiskey. Then I'm gonna add DIY steps for not the yolk, just the white. Fresh. So I want to get rid of the look like I may have to use 2. Fresh homemade coconut, ROTI. Using coconut flour. DIY, do it yourself, fresh homemade coconut. So I'm gonna make both. So I'm gonna take the yolk of 1 egg, put it in the blender with some about to make. This is DIY, do it yourself, fresh homemade coconut. So I'm gonna make both. I'm uploading a short on my other page because YouTube say I do more shorts, I can go live. So I'm gonna now take a handful. Actually, no, I'm gonna whisk the egg yolk. now that the egg yolk is whisked, it's not as firm I was expecting. I guess it's the sugar that they add to it makes it firm. So I'm gonna add a handful of the coconut, 2 handful of the coconut. Like I said, I'm not gonna do a lot. If not, I'll add then I add a little water. That's not working out, guys. I'm gonna have to knead it. So I'm gonna put it in the pot. Scrape it out the blender. Scraping out this coconut flakes, everybody. Now they said coconut is super absorbent, it absorbs liquid, and that's how I'm gonna pull it from the bottom. That's how you're gonna get it firm. So I'm gonna have to knead it like a flour. I don't know why I go try that. Putting the coconut in the blender to whisk it with the egg. Why I did that, I don't know. So like I said, I'm gonna do some without the egg yolk and some with the egg yolk. So I'm done with that blender stuff. Now I'm gonna just knead it like a flour. Like how you knead any flour, and it's supposed to harden. But it's not hardening. That's why I said I guess I need it to be powder. It's still shelly grainy. I'm adding a little tip of water to see if that water will help firms it. Because it's supposed to be where you can actually roll it. I'm gonna have to get it more powdery, floury. I'm adding a little tip more water. And it's not doing the job. Here is the result, guys. You see, it's still grainy. It's supposed to be floury. Supposed to be a little bit more floury and not grainy. So that's it. That's why I said I'm not gonna do a lot. That's it, everybody. Let me just rest this there, and I'm gonna wash up this stuff then. I'm gonna see what I can do with this. You know what? Since the egg white is in it, see, it's not flour. I need a high process food processor to make it more powdery, and then maybe that way it will becomes more flour. Let me see what becomes of this. I'm just gonna put it on the stove because I wanted to make some roti, but it's not coming out the way I want to, so I'm gonna leave it like that because the egg is already in it, and see how it turns out. So I'm gonna start to clean up here. Let me wash out these stuff. That's it, everybody. And I'm just gonna show you the final result. I have it on the stove, and I'm done with the kitchen. Let me see if the egg white will hold that I put on the stove. If I cannot get it any more flour away, I'm just gonna dispose of it because there will be no need for me to keep it. I'm gonna pour a food processor that they consider high proof to see if that one will work. And the result is not good, guys. See, still grainy, and it got burn. When nobody's here, I'm gonna take time because I'm in a rush right now. So I put the stove too high and it burns. I thought it will hold it, but that's the end result, everybody. So I'm gonna get out the kitchen now. Thank you for staying with me.